The Caledonia Warriors are getting ready for the section final this Friday night. They will take on Chatfield for the second time this year. They got there with a 21-12 win over Lewiston Altura on Saturday afternoon. Carl Fruechte, head coach of the Warriors, joining us. And coach, what were your takeaways from Saturday?
Just Lewiston Altura, really good football team. Brent Olson and Todd do a great job up there. Kids really run their wing tees, well, and defensively they were very aggressive and brought it, and we were glad to come out of there with the W. Anytime you win, you don't apologize and you move on, and yeah, glad we got the W, sir.
And Lewiston Altura got the first score of the game, but you rebounded with 21 consecutive points after that point. I know you've been in a couple of those situations earlier on this year. Did those previous situations perhaps help you realize that, hey, we're only down one scores? If we do what we need to, we can get the job done?
Yeah, I mean, I've probably said this before, Darren. We talk a lot about what we're going to do if we're down by 21. For whatever reason, that has always stuck in my brain. Um, if we're down 21 nothing, are we going to panic, or are we going to stay with the process? Are we just going to, work a little bit harder, be a little bit smarter? And, so we talk about those things. And, I'd like to think that that has helped. And of course, yeah, when we've done it throughout the season, you sort of, okay, we can do this. I'd rather not be in that position, if you want me to be honest. But anytime you're dealing with young people, the things happen.
And it looks like offensively, you got quite a few people involved, both in the running and the passing game. How key was that on Saturday?
Well, I think it's extremely important. You want to keep kids fresh, and we feel like we got a lot of very good athletes that can make a lot of plays, and we want to make sure that the guys that are working hard during the week are getting into the game that deserve it, and we have a lot of confidence in a lot of guys. I think that's extremely important right now, to have confidence in your young people and let them know that you believe in them, and to give them some opportunities and keep other kids fresh.
And 230 yards on the ground, 4.8 a carry. That doesn't happen without the guys up front getting it done, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. The unsung heroes, right? The O line and the D line, and especially the O line, right? For me, that's where you win championships. What the O line does. Everybody wants to talk about the quarterbacks and running backs and wide receivers, and I get that, but everybody forgets about those guys. They're the ones that are making the holes. Those are the ones giving Ethan the time to throw the ball.
And this week, another opportunity against Chatfield. It's a long-standing rivalry. It's always been an entertaining matchup between you two. In the first matchup this year, Chatfield got you 20-13. How much different of a football team are you at this time? How much different are they?
Wow, that is a great question, Darren. On tape, I'd say both of us are pretty much the same a little bit. We're a little bit more seasoned. They really look good on tape. They're doing a lot of great things. They got another running back back. They got another linebacker back. Unfortunately, they might have lost a wide receiver, which we're never happy about. Young people getting hurt. Um, just a really good football team, Darren, and we're excited to have the opportunity. I got sent Instagram whatever message the other day, about a week or two ago, about Nick Saban, and he was talking to the reporters, back when he was coaching, about you're guaranteed nothing, and it's just a great little lecture that he gives the media, and we shared it with the team, and it's exactly right. We're assured nothing in this world, and we just get the opportunity to play Chatfield and get to be up at a great Paul Geo field. It's a great facility, great field. I love it, and we get the opportunity, and there's nothing better than that, Darren.
What makes this year's Chatfield team good?
I just think their physicality. They're just big. They got big kids that aren't slow. They got big kids that can move. So that presents us a little bit of a problem, because we're not the biggest football team, but I think we play with a lot of heart. Of course, so do their kids. So you just never know when our two schools get together. Kids are going to play their tails off, and again, that to me is the ultimate. It's all about competition, and we're looking forward to it.
Can you take anything away from that first matchup, or is this just kind of a clean slate going into Friday night?
I see it more as a clean slate. I don't, people after the game were like, well, if we would have had a couple more minutes and all that garbage, but there's a purpose of the clock, right?
Mhm.
You know, there's a point of having, you know, 60 minutes or whatever it is, that is the time allowed. And I don't know. We've got to start faster. We can't afford to let Chatfield get a couple scores on us. Can we come back? Yeah, we sort of showed it, but I just don't think it would be in our best. It'd be best for us to do that. We got to start fast, and we got to play fast, and see what happens.
All right, it's Chatfield, it's Caledonia. It'll be fun on Friday night, Coach. Keep your kids healthy. It'll be a great ball game. We wish best of luck, and hopefully we can have a conversation next week.
That would be great. We would love to. Thank you, Darren.
Carl Fruechte, head coach of the Caledonia Warriors, section final coming up this Friday night, Caledonia and Chatfield.